What do you make of your camp and your unit's camp so far?
I think we've been doing good. I think we've been getting closer as an O-line. I think that's the main point of an O-line is being 5 as 1, and I think that's something we're really working on this year.
How are you helping to bring some of the newcomers along?
Yeah, sometimes you got to drag them along, sometimes you don't. We got a lot of young guys this year, so that's really fun, to be honest, as being the older guy. Just pulling them into the program, making sure they know the standards. And the standards with Coach K are a little bit different than the standards everywhere else on the team, which is good. So pulling them along with that, it's been fun.
Could you break down the standards of what it's like playing for Coach K and what he expects out of you guys?
Yeah, so we got a big thing. It's WTAO. It's wear their butt out. The A, you guys know what the A stands for. But it's just being relentless. It's if your first step's wrong, it's a bad rep. I think that is the highest standard you could have. If you're doing the tiniest thing wrong in the rep, then the rep's bad. We finish. We do everything with effort. And that's different than a lot of things I see. Not just on our team. Our team does that as a whole, but other places, and I love it. It's awesome.
I think a year ago you were just trying to win a job. Now you're getting listed as a big draft prospect and some other things. What has it been that's clicked from that point to now? Yeah,
I think watching the older guys that were in front of me last year. The Jordan White, the Chase Mitchells, the Isaiah Glass, Bryce Henderson, those guys, it was like a really big step for me. I was able to learn a lot, especially Jordan. Jordan was such a good leader for our O-line. I try to mirror a lot of things he did for us last year, being the older guy now, but really just following in their footsteps while also creating my own path and creating 2026, Team 6 path differently. It's been fun, and I enjoy it.
How'd your life change the week after that play that made you famous for the LSU game?
It definitely changed. I had to delete Twitter because I wanted to focus on Mizzou. I had to delete Twitter, didn't want to see all that noise. But it was pretty cool. Some of the people that commented on it, it was cool to kind of interact with them. Some NFL guys kind of got to talk a little ball in the DMs with them, so that was really fun.
You say delete Twitter. Were you hearing bad things, or you just didn't want to get your head too inflated?
Yeah, I didn't want to get too high, too low. Mizzou had probably the best defense we saw last year, so I just kind of wanted to stay in my circle. So,
what are your personal but also union goals for the season?
Easy one's Joe Moore Award. That's an O-line award that goes to one O-line. It's a huge award. That's something we talk about in the O-line room every day, as being the best O-line in the country. Personally, obviously the big tag words, All-American, All-Conference, that stuff will come if I'm, stay in my process and do my job. The biggest thing for me is the Joe Moore Award. I think, the 4 guys I play next to, I think we have the ability to do it, and I'm really excited to get it done.
You've worked with Bussin' with the boys. Who wins in a board drill between you and Taylor Lewan?
Right now?
Right now.
Probably me. I would say me. Maybe in his prime, probably it'd be a good one. He's a little bit taller than me, so I might be able to get under him, though.
What do you think about your line as a whole compared to last year? Where are you guys better than them? Where do you need to make up some ground?
Yeah, I think last year it was 5 guys that had started other places before, other than Chase. He was a returning starter. It's kind of the same this year with me being the only returning starter, except this year we have 4 of the 5 guys were here last year, so it's not as much offensive turnover. Guys know the playbook more. Lyndon has done such a good job at stepping in as a leadership role as well. So I'm really excited for this year with them.
You've been another place. A lot of your teammates have been other places. What do you sense? How hard is it to learn the system here versus other places you and your teammates have been?
I think I say this a lot. I think football's football at the end of the day. A lot of the verbiage is different, but Coach K does a very good job at installing throughout the year. I think we're on install like 8 or 9 right now, which is pretty unheard of in other places. But so we install a lot, and so it's really easy to pick up the offense. They make it really easy on the O-line, which is, we enjoy that, of course. But yeah, I mean, guys come right in. Like I said, Coop came in, and it was like we were rolling.
What's it like learning under Coach Klinakis and Coach Nady?
It's awesome having 2 coaches, because Coach K's a wizard. He's been doing it, forever. He invented some offensive stuff that you just wouldn't even think, like, your coach would have invented it, if that makes sense. So he teaches us a lot. He's seen everything ever. So we learn a lot from him, and then Coach Nady will come in with a different view of maybe a different way to put your hands, refit your hands, and so it's refreshing. But it's awesome having two coaches. I really enjoy it. They're awesome.
Apologies if I'm asking you something out of your depth, and
Mm-hmm.
just tell me if I am, but how difficult do you think it is? Because you've got two quarterbacks who weren't here last fall. How challenging is it to learn everything that you've got to go through in this offense for those guys, you think?
Yeah, I think one good thing that we do, our team does as a quarterback room, is they try to all be the same behind us. So other than the tone of voice, we don't really hear much difference. You know, same cadences, same checks, stuff like that. Obviously, I have confidence in any four of the guys behind me. I think we could go out there and win every game we play with any of them. So I have some supreme confidence in all of them. But, you know, those guys are awesome. I think all of our quarterbacks fit in so well with the team. It's awesome.